Hello guys and welcome to a new movie review on this channel, and today I'm joined again by my friend Manfred, and today we're gonna talk about this. We're talking about the Dark tapes. They were released in 2017.
So
Okay.
maybe I can tell them why we went into this.
Yeah, sure.
As you know, we're horror fans. We like watching found footage movies. And what sparked our interest about this one is it was supposed to be like VHS, which we partially liked.
Yeah.
We found the concept interesting.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
And we watched the 3 VHS, even the viral.
Yes, even viral.
And so we thought, hey, that sounds cool. Why not watch it?
Yeah, we shouldn't have.
So why not tell them what happens?
Yeah.
Because that's not gonna take long.
Okay, so it's very complex, guys.
Ooh.
Yeah, we start people like they stand outside and they find a camera, they take it, they go inside, and it's all again it's found footage, so it's filmed found footage, and they go inside into a warehouse and they see like blood on the bed and everything. Like, what happened?
It's actually a theater room.
Or a theater
Yeah,
room actually. And they go in there and they're like, what happened? And then and then we get to the first tape and suddenly we're inside a random house that has nothing to do with what we just saw. Yeah, and essentially people get lured in.
Yeah.
By the way, we're gonna spoil it because you don't need to see this movie. The gist is, they're in a house. They think it's like the movie tries to make you think it's haunted, and then they bring ghost investigators, and essentially the big twist of the whole thing is that it's a murder family that lured them in to kill them.
In the end, it's this stereotypical get together and they're talking like psychopaths, and it's all so generic.
And the child takes a knife, and daddy and mommy is like, make mommy proud, and I'm like,
and we're both like,
but
such a twist.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so what also comes up often in this movie
also not scary, by the way.
Is we can leave this open.
Yeah, so this is the main. I guess this is the main guy.
We don't know for sure.
Yeah.
But what we know is that after this ghost tape,
yeah,
we see this group which tries to conduct this experiment, with the sleep.
Yeah, they want to get in contact. They have a theory that when you're in sleeping in REM sleep, then you can contact ghouls and you can see them for a very split second, and they're filming with a slow motion camera and everything. And then they have this brief glimpse of, I'm not sure if this one was it, but they see a ghoul. It's a stereotypical ghoul. The problem is why it isn't first of all scary is because it's really unimaginative and not creative. It's just literally like, kind of like this. It's very low budget, and I don't fault them for that, but it's literally a guy in a suit.
Yeah.
And you can tell they're not even hiding it. Yeah.
Remember how much we were laughing?
Yeah, it wasn't scary at all.
No, it's like.
It was so weird. It's because it's just like it's happening and then it's over again. And I know this is supposed to be like what happened before when they went in. Okay, good. And then we again get to a weird tape somewhere else, like a girl.
Yeah, it goes quickly back to the main guys, but they do some stuff, and then they went on with this super modern tape with the Skype call. Yeah,
Skype call, like we haven't seen that before, but
it was actually a cam girl show.
Yeah. And it's again, they use the stereotypical trope, you see the normal feed and then it intercuts with like scary footage and then it's back again.
And why even, is the tape, did somebody, a ghost sit on Final Cut and randomly inserted the pic in there, the clip in there and in there.
Yeah, and this is such a stereotype because so many horror series does that. Even in some of the YouTube series do this and they do it way better, by the way. But it's just not scary and it's so stereotypical. And then one guy gets chosen to spend time with the cam girl, and then she's like, would you cut yourself for me? And I'm like, no. Any normal guy would be like, nah, fuck that. I'm out of here. And then she's like, would you cut your friend? And he does, and I'm like, what the fuck? What?
Yeah, and I know it's supposed to be scary and disturbing.
Yeah, but it's not.
It's just so dumb.
Yeah, it's so stereotypical. And then of course, when he goes down, there's a demon hand, and it's going down, and I go, for fuck. But also, that's my problem, what does that scene, that whole tape has to do with anything in the main story?
Nothing at all. Maybe it's connected with this guy.
Yeah, this is the main boss.
Yeah, and what happens in the end? I don't remember. The guy got split in the portal.
Yeah, there's some weird thing, because they while trying to get in contact with the main guys, I know it sounds very, very confusing, it is kind of. But essentially the main guys are now trapped in the ghoul world and they need to get out again by doing the exact same thing again. And then like one guy gets stuck in between the real world or something, and he gets split in half, and they're like, it's like supposed to be really disturbing, and I'm like, no.
And this is all the exciting stuff.
Yes.
Because
the rest is talking.
85% is just explaining stuff.
Like I remember like the last tape, or the second last tape, you know, with the girl that gets taken by ghouls at night. First of all, what was the whole? You know, one thing that a lot of series do that I don't get. Why do you show us like she almost gets like assaulted by two boys? But it has nothing to do with anything.
No, it just
happens. Yeah. And like, I mean, I guess
to make it more scary.
Yeah, and like, don't do this just to, you know, because it's disturbing, you know. Yeah. Anyway, but then it just turns into like she gets taken by ghouls at night, and this tape literally were begging for a jump scare because they were talking, and then they even switched to a Skype call and continue fucking talking.
You know what's the worst of all? This tape, in the end, when she was in this house and she says, I'm gonna do now this, and then I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna happen, this is gonna happen, then I'm gonna do this, and that goes on for 7-10 minutes, and then the stuff that happens is like 10 seconds.
10 seconds, and then she again continues to fucking... It's like 10 minutes of fucking, I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do this, just show me!
It is really that boring, so don't watch it.
Yeah, it's just boring. It's not horribly bad. Again, I don't fault them for, you know, having to use costumes. I understand.
No. It could be done better, though.
Yeah, of course. Here's the thing, by the way, if this director is watching, if you have a low budget, maybe try to hide the costume so that you don't see it's fake. Because then it's just not scary if like a man in a suit is like...
Yeah, it wasn't really all that scary, no.
Yeah, so yeah, I mean, and then and the big twist at the end, you know, is that the start of the movie is actually the end, when like, because one person gets kind of out, like he's in the middle between the ghoul world and the real world.
It's actually a girl, and she's stuck in, like, the time is frozen.
Yeah, exactly, and she leaves the camera where these two people are, runs off, and then we get in the real world, and that's when, like, the movie started.
What has that actually to do with anything? Stuff?
Yeah, we don't even know how they're connected, or if they're connected. It
doesn't matter, not important.
We're just some two people, and then it just ends, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, alright. So go watch VHS instead.
Yeah, it's way better.
It's much better, actually.
Yeah, especially like the first tape is really good in VHS.
And don't watch this.
But even one question again, Rotten Tomatoes. Are you guys drunk?
Like 90%. Let's just forget here. Look what they wrote up for a review.
Let's roast some reviewers. Okay, here we go. I'm interested now. I'm really interested what good things you can find. Okay.
That's like the bonus section of the review now.
This movie isn't perfect, but I do think it's intelligent, creative, independent horror, well on a small budget. It's clever.
No, fucking like creative. What is something new, innovative?
Nothing.
The guy in the suit.
Yeah, even VHS was out around that time, or sure.
Yeah, that's why they made it, right?
Yeah, and also like the Skype thing, nothing new. Unknown User was popular at that time, probably that's why they did it. The Dark Tales owes something to Cloverfield in the style, but the script here is tighter and more sinister. This is effective, mysterious, and vibey millennial horror. What the What?
Cloverfield is something completely
different, first of all.
It's an alien attack.
Yeah, I mean, yes, it's found footage, but it's way different.
It's much better. I like Cloverfield.
No horror, right?
No, it's more thriller.
Yeah, it's kind of thriller action.
But it's much better, guys.
Yeah, it's much better. Of course, with way higher budget, but still.
This guy, I like him.
Yeah, overall, The Dark Tales is a colossal waste of time. Yeah, I mean, it's true.
So this was our roasting of the reviewers. The ROR section.
The ROR section, roasting reviewers, yes.
RR section.
The RR. Essentially that is the ROR section, and that is our review of
Dark Days.
Dark Days.
Which, by the way, is...
Yes.
Look at that.
What, they won
the
stuff?
Independent Horror Award. Like,
what the fuck?
Have they ever watched a horror movie?
Winner Gold Awarded Directing. Best horror film on Horror Festival 2016.
Have they ever in their entire life watched a horror movie which is actually
Mate,
good?
nominee special effects. Yeah, come on now. Yeah, so what would you give this amazing
I
movie?
gave it, I think, 1.5.
I think I gave it the same. I think I gave it also 1.5 out of 10.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad. It's yeah.
Don't watch it. Just don't watch it.
Just don't watch it. So yeah, guys, that is the review of The Dark Tapes. Yeah, and we're gonna watch a brighter tape now.